What you on today? Complaints, questions on your face. They don't change. Aiming down too low. You got mad, price up, pay up. Your shit goes on and on. My little bitch got an halo. Smoke talk, I just say go. I work too much to fit that drama. Honestly, I just need some karma. Pop out and I stay low. Got that time all day though. Miss me with them chocolate flakes. Point is, you don't make me wait. All I need, you know just what I want, so do it. You know just what I want, so all I need. You know just what I want, so do it. So just show me the money, just show me the money. Say less, show me the money. Just show me the money, say less. Show me the money, yeah, show me the money. Say less, don't gotta say much, don't gotta play none. Say less.
Yo! Good morning. It's 2026, nigga. Is it? Yeah. How you feeling? You made it. You made it to the next one. Woo! Sorry, I gotta wake up. I gotta get woke. Feeling good, a little hungover. I assumed a lot of people would be hungover. I'm completely hungover free. I don't know how. Excuse me. I only had like 3 cut waters last night though, so I didn't really get too drunk, you know. But I've been drinking this morning, so. I just brushed my teeth a little bit ago. That tastes like shit. Smoking that shit that made Charlie Kirk. That's the perfect way to start this year. To smoke Kirk. Let's put some tunes on. It's the first session of the year. I don't really got any other plans. Maybe we'll do a little silk songing. But I just kind of want to kick it, smoke, talk about what y'all got into last night. Talk about our future, what this year holds for us, you know. That's what I want to... That's the vibe for this morning. You're playing some Crash? Which one? You should play Crash 4 if you aren't. That game makes you want to kill yourself. Kiwi, thank you for the gifted. First gifted sub of the year. Whoa. Whoa. You did it. That means you automatically go to heaven. Fun fact. Interesting factoid. So what are y'all doing today to reign in the new year? Hold on. Oh, that's not the part of the song. Where's the part of the song where it goes? Hold on. That's what it's all about. That's what things are supposed to feel like. Oh. You're not doing shrooms again for a while? Understandable, dude. I'm sorry you had a rough trip last night. That's unfortunate. New Year's Eve bad trip. Wait, is God gonna read?
Can't smoke at home. Should I join the sesh in my car? Hope y'all having a good start of 2026. Much love.
Much love, dude.
Light-skinned Latino that is over 5'2".
You saying that makes it sound like I'm not over 5'2". Yeah, I've been seeing that, Mike. My body, Mike Joyce. What kind of username? But yeah, I've been seeing that shit. That's been real cool to see. That kid is not gonna 100% the game. I don't like. It's very doable. However, I don't think a child has that sort of willpower. Supposed to go out for your headlight being... You were supposed to go out, then you got pulled over for your headlight being out and had a weed pen on you, dodged a felony? God damn. Am I aware I'm on LPSG? Let's pump Supergirl. No. What are those letters? Let's play something gay. Let's... Lips pinch super gross. Cold. Left pussy sagging. You literally forgot a letter. Let's pee super gay. Large peen support group. Wait, I'm a part of it? Does it... Wait. I didn't sign up. Y'all register me for the large penis support group. Wait, am I actually on here? Wait. Are you fibbing? There ain't no... I'm not on large pussy support group. Are you on this website? You be over here? Holy shit. Yeah, bro. They were... Back in 2020, they were looking at Ox OnlyFans on large penis support group, looking for pictures of my cock. Is my dick on there? No, not even bullshit. Like, is my dick on there? Kiwi, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you. Back in the day, yeah, in 2020, they loved me on LPSG. How do they know about my dick? Can't wait until my cock is Googleable. Hey, to be honest, with OnlyFans, like, your shit probably is somewhere out there. Some Redditor posted your dick somewhere on the internet. That's sort of the inevitabilities of OnlyFans. Right? Wait, why are you on large penis support group, Brad? How you know my dick is over? How'd you know, like, I'm the talk of the town over there? You be kicking it in the large penis support group? That's crazy. Did I put my dick on the net? Nah. You've been on since like 2012. Your shit been hanging for a minute, huh? I respect it. Damn. So, it's a gay site. Are you gay? it's a gay site, it appears. I can't get onto it because Arizona has, the, what's it called, laws. Age verification and everything. Feels more intimate if my butt was out there somehow. Nah, I posted my butt on Twitter back in like back in my prime of influencerdom. I posted a picture of me with a Snapchat filter that gave me a girl face and girl hair, and then I was like taking a selfie, but in the corner of the picture my butt was out and you could see it in the mirror, but you really had to have a keen eye to know, like, oh shit, that's his ass. But I'm gonna find a picture. I'll repost it for y'all. It's a classic. Was it fat? I mean, ask large penis support group. Let's ask the audience. Let's roll a joint. What are y'all getting into today? What are your New Year's Day plans? Me? I'm playing Persona. I don't know what else we're doing. Hey! We hit 2,100 subs today. We're playing Steel Soul Silk Song and we're gonna beat it. Well, we'll try. You wanna go see your bestie? Hell yeah. You also wanna become purple again. I mean, you could be whatever you wanna be in this life. What you mean become purple? Try to beat this allergic reaction. What's going on? I remember a couple years back on TikTok, it was dudes with peanut allergies trying to microdose peanuts in order to overcome their allergies. I always thought that was a unnecessary danger, right? Thank you for the 57 months, Tegan. Appreciate you. My hands look white in the roll cam. Yeah, the roll cam, the color is different on this little Logitech camera versus a Sony A6100. I am due for a new camera though. Like, this camera got real good quality and shit, but it's 5 years, 6 years old. I've been smoking into it. It breaks all the time. It's probably new camera time. Damn, bro, this was the Dark Souls, Dark. What's that nigga name? Not Dark Souls, Dark Lord. His name ain't Dark Lord. RJ, who bought me this camera? Dark Fiend. Dark Fiend. I haven't seen Dark Fiend in a minute. Yeah, good looks for 70. Damn, that was stressing me out. Ultra Lord. R.I.P. Sheen. His voice actor, you know. Tia, thank you for the 26 months. Much love. So, Stranger Things ended. That shit probably felt like graduating high school for them kids. Like, I know that is part of the show, the actual graduation of high school, but I bet those kids feel so free. Millie Bobby Brown really do be making that fucking face all the time. I've only seen the last episode of Stranger Things. I have no context for the show at all outside of the last episode. But niggas weren't lying. The acting is ass, and Millie do be making that fucking face. She be like, you just gotta handle that. What face? You know she be making a face. Noah Schnapp was crying the whole fucking episode. She been making that face for 10 years. It's recency bias. I never saw the face 10 years ago. Right? That's only because season 1 she got lip filler. Or this season she got lip filler, but I feel like people have been freaking out about it too much. No, Oct. I don't know if you noticed because you were much more engrossed. I was sitting there looking at it from like a, what is this sort of standpoint. Regardless of the emotion she was expressing, she was going, like, no matter what, like, if she was sad, if she was crying, if she was unhappy, if she wasn't happy, that's the only thing she was in the show, was just sad for the last episode. But Netanyahu equals Nathaniel. What are you talking about? What? Did he actually come out? You talking about gay boy? Noah? I don't want to spoil shit. A lot of y'all haven't seen the last episode. I have no intention of spoiling something that I'm not even a part of, you know? So, hey. In my opinion, as a person, sad isn't her only emotion. Sometimes she has a nosebleed. She did catch one of them. But in my opinion, I think it seemed like a good way to end the show. Right? I don't get why people are on the internet super mad about it. It felt like a cool conclusion. But again, I haven't watched so I guess my opinion doesn't matter. They wanted everyone to die, which is stupid. I will say the show, it gets a punch and then pulls that shit so far back. They did that so many times. This isn't a spoiler, but man, every time someone's about to die, you can't be like, but wait, they're saved. Man, shut the fuck up. You can't do that for every time. Let someone fucking die. It's okay to die. And then all of a sudden, if I wasn't here, make a deal with God. I said one thing close and running up that hill. And then Millie's over there like, Noah's over there like, one nigga over there without the teeth. No, he got teeth now. Shout out Gaten. Gaten's my favorite. Did they even play it in this episode? Nah, they didn't. I was waiting for it. Unless it played when I took a little nap. Hey. Why the fuck did Bacon call me a slut? Nah, nigga said, I wonder if Persephone's a slut. Bro, that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Awful shot. Bad game. So, did the nigga who go like that, did he die a couple seasons back? Is that, he's dead, right? Yeah, okay. Brutal. They made him just to die? Was he like... Okay, so as a guy who hasn't seen the show, right? Every one of the main characters, from what I can tell, this is just me watching the last episode, from what I can tell, Vecna, the Beast, the guy, whatever, he all played like an evil role in part of their lives. For No Teeth, he made his boy die. For Old Girl, he made her shit get fucked. So Eddie was just one dude's like Vecna. What's it called? What's the word when you like start something? Yeah, he was just a plot device. Okay. But that's not the word I'm looking for, but yeah, we're on the same page. Got you. Dustin. I'm dusting my ass. He was yeah, his Vecna catalyst. Good word. All right. Dang, my watch is telling me Happy New Year. What's my sleep score today? I have a sprint workout today. Sleep score 82. Ideal sleep. That shit is rare, low key. That shit is... Normally, my sleep score is like 4, and then my watch is like, yo, be sure to kill yourself today, dumb fuck. And then my co-star calls me the N-word. All right, let's smoke. First joint of 2026. Care. Taking 75 milligram Eddie with me. That was me doing Eddie from... what song is this? This is, what song is this? This is Don't Tell Nobody from Days God. I'm gonna bring that shit back. I'm gonna be the nigga to bring back the Eddie move. Do people still fuck with him? Eddie. Stranger Things. Not his death scene, I just...
Dragons. At first regarded as a harmless game of make-believe, now has both parents and psychologists concerned. Studies have linked
what does he do the shit?
To the game.
Want something freak?
Why was he like that? Was he just different? Was he hashtag different? I just remember the TikTok trends about him. 50 people explain their state's most popular stereotype. On Everything I Love, she was not from West Virginia last time. Wasn't she from a different state yesterday? I swear she was South Carolina or something. You can't be switching it up. It's because she got a mullet. Wait, my square is too big.
Was the toothbrush invented in West Virginia? And then you'd be like, why? And they'd say, oh, because if it was invented anywhere else, they'd call it a teeth brush.
The joke there is that they're really fucking stupid in West Virginia. Apparently. I'm not the one making the joke. That's what she said. That was her bit.
Utah's most common stereotype is probably that everyone's Mormon.
We get made fun of for having a ton of old people in our state, which is...
There is a ton of old people in Arizona. I didn't know that was a thing to clown us about. Everyone is a Mormon in Utah. That's not a stereotype. That's true. Until proven differently, that's a fact in my heart.
Accurate.
It's a party state. It's a little true.
Everyone there loves country music, knows everything about country music, can play country music.
I can fake knowing the hula really well, but I can't surf.
Maine's most common stereotype is that we like to be cold.
Just because you are from Alaska does not mean that you don't get cold. Not true. Layers is key.
Stereotypically, there is a Connecticut uniform.
Almost preppy kind of looking.
I would say it's a lot of vineyard vines.
Vineyard.
These aren't even stereotypes. Like, no one's going that hard. The West Virginia girl was the only one to go hard. She said, we're stupid as fuck in my state. No one's really, like, doing anything. But I also can't think of stereotypes for states like that. Do y'all have a stereotype for your state? One that actually hits, not one that's like, we like to wear expensive clothes. Because I can't think of shit for Minnesota. I can't think of shit for Arizona. Incest for Alabama. Fair. I don't think it's too common, but everyone's an alcoholic. You live in the Midwest? Cheese and racist? You're Wisconsin. Okay. Atlanta obsessed with lemon pepper? Bro, okay, when it comes to Atlanta stereotypes, lemon pepper is the least important thing you could have mentioned. There's so many things you could say about Atlanta. Nigga, lemon pepper ain't that important. Y'all got a lot more going on. But that's fair. Oceans and trashy, Florida? Florida or one of the Carolinas. What else could it be? I'm trying to guess y'all states based off your stereotypes. It's fun. This is like ethno-guesser. My state got that meth. You're in the Midwest? Rhode Island. Y'all ain't... I don't think anyone stereotypes you as, like, states. Or, oceany. People probably stereotype y'all as, like, small, Family Guy. Your state is very Jewish, so are you. Okay. New York or Pennsylvania? Are either of those a good shout? Those are like the Jewishiest states in the US, I'd say. Unless I'm wrong. I couldn't tell you. Your state has dead deer and so much heroin with a bit of pretzels. That's Pennsylvania. I know Pennsylvania. You think Quahog is mentioned more often than Rhode Island for those who live outside of the state? 100%. How often do you talk about Rhode Island? Maybe 3 times a year? How often do you talk about Family Guy? Like once a month, Family Guy gets brought up in passing. You barely... No one talks about Rhode Island in passing, you know?
Vines.
Polo shirts.
A lot of shorts.
They think of people wearing flannel and looking like a hipster.
Patagonia wearing stoners who also work at Microsoft.
Like a bearded guy. That looks
nah, okay, he shitted. That's a good stereotype. Because that's real as fuck. The Colorado and Washington guys, they know.
Think of people wearing flannel and looking like a hipster.
Patagonia wearing stoners who also work at Microsoft.
like a bearded guy that looks like a hipster lumberjack.
Me.
I am Vermont's most common stereotype.
People
Vermont is
believe
fucked
that
up, man.
we all go around barefoot and wear overalls.
A lot of overalls.
We're not all in overalls. Wear overalls.
A lot of
Nobody thinks of Alabama and is like, oh yeah, they be wearing overalls. We think you fuck your brother, girl. We don't think about the pants you wear. We think you have sex with your siblings. That's like the stereotype for y'all.
overalls.
We're not all in overalls, first of all. Though overalls are very in right now, so I'm not opposed to wearing them right now.
Common stereotype maybe of Indiana would be like farm and
You do not seem
people.
Indiana.
We all ride horses to school.
Small 1 or 2 stoplight towns.
Nice Midwestern people, maybe a little bit more on the simple side.
Very slow and kind of boring.
I think people think we're boring. I think people think Delaware's boring.
I don't think people think Delaware's boring. I just think nobody thinks about Delaware. Respectfully, these women aren't hitting. Why aren't they sexy enough? What do you mean these women aren't hitting? Dude, what? Awful way to start the new year. Oh, their opinions. Okay, yeah, you gotta specify. You gotta break it down for real.
Either you're a fisherman or a farmer.
A hunter driving a pickup truck with a cooler full of beer.
Mississippi's most common stereotype is ignorant, bigoted,
Backwards.
backwoods.
Backwoodsy.
Incestuous.
People who marry their own cousins because their towns are so small.
Everyone thinks that we're Hicks or rednecks or hillbillies.
I know we have some in my family.
You know, we're actually not as hickish as people might think.
Most people.
Does anyone think of New Hampshire being hickish? New Hampshire is another state that flies under the radar. I've never sat there and been like, I wonder what they're up to in New Hampshire. I didn't know that was country. Like, I thought that was just a place where people lived. Yeah, New Hampshire.
Actually really like to dress up as cowboys, which is different from hick. Trust me.
Most of Kansas still drinks what people out here would probably call water beer.
That's a stereotype? Y'all know about water beer? What does that mean? Was she just making shit up? These women aren't hitting. I'm sorry. They're just like Bud Light and shit? Okay.
The most common stereotype is that we all have gluten allergies.
There's always a vegetarian.
Oh shit, has my big ass head been blocking every state? And I didn't even realize? They're on California. Sorry.
Option at a San Francisco barbecue.
Not all of us like seafood. I do think everyone in Wisconsin loves cheese. Cheese is pretty much one of the food groups in the state.
Potatoes, everywhere I go. A lot of meats are being consumed. So, you know.
Wait, what?
Everywhere I go. A lot of meats are being consumed. So, you know, people are a little, thicker.
Dude, these people are making shit up. No one thinks of Illinois and is like, oh, the meats. People think of Chicago. You can tell he makes more money than he deserves. Nah, I think you're just saying that because he has glasses. I think he's a teacher. Realistically, that is a teacher build. Teacher physiology. You have glasses? Yeah, but not like this. You don't have glasses like a dork, you know?
People don't understand when you say New Mexico that you actually mean the state and not the country Mexico.
People think that we all have guns, that we all just carry guns everywhere. It's true. People love their guns in Texas.
They want to know right away if you're mobbed up or not.
If you Google Florida.
Wait, what'd you say?
Love their guns in Texas.
They want to know right away if you're mobbed up or not.
If you.
He said mobbed up too smooth. That nigga was mobbed up. 100%. And the way his pants were tied, the way he was rocking that belly, he was with it.
Google Florida man, you will get a bunch of different various types of arrest reports of people doing crazy things.
They asked about Fargo, the TV show and movie. It happened twice today.
We say ya betcha, which my father actually says.
That's only true for like more northern Minnesota. The more north you go in Minnesota, the more like, oh, don't you know? You betcha. The more that shit is common. You know is pretty common, but you gotta say it with Minnesotan swag. Like Minneapolis niggas be like, you know, you gotta have that vibe.
Everyone says y'all, which is a true stereotype. You do a lot of this.
We do a lot of talking with our hands and the way we walk. We got a little bit of an attitude, I guess.
I'd say that we're just really blunt, and if you can't take it, then get out the kitchen.
Bro, they went to New York and we're like, who's the most New Yorker here? That fit is insane, bro.
I'd say
they said who reps the hardest. This is crazy. Damn. She look like chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Were y'all there? Were y'all there? Y'all were there. Please. Don't make me sound old and lame. Cheers. Anyway. So 2026, huh? I remember it like it was yesterday. Should I make a YouTube video this year? I'm kidding. I'll stop making on YouTube. 50 people tell us which word their state always mispronounces. It's gonna be Pennsylvania saying water. Minnesotan saying bag. Okay, wait.
Koreans often mispronounce, according to other people, words like quarter, which we say quota, and wash. Often people will just...
Okay, but quota sounds way colder than quarter, you know?
Words like quarter, which we say quota, and wash. Often people will just stop talking to me and say, can you say that again?
What word does the state of Alabama mispronounce when we talk to people? Every other word in our sentence.
Instead of window, we might say winder.
I would say rodeo. It's obviously rodeo.
Can't instead of can't. I don't think there is a word that we mispronounce.
Do you North Carolinians mispronounce anything?
Or do we say it
Carolinians?
the correct way?
A lot of words in Utah are like pretty straightforward. Like it's hard to mess up the name Utah.
People would say like water.
Maybe water? There's not a hard T. There's a lot of D's in there.
What are you supposed to say? Like water? 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 It's water.
Water, not water.
Water. Anything with an R, we usually mispronounce. You gotta pack the can, have it out, and give the guy a quad for some chowder.
Idea. We put an R at the end of it, so it becomes idea.
My dear becomes my dear.
They say ambulance.
Nuclear. Caramel.
Coffee.
Pin.
Salmon. The word southern. I guess the proper way to pronounce southern is southern. People from
Okay, yeah, you're lying. Ain't nobody has ever said southern. Wait, where's the Marylanders in chat? Y'all be saying southern? I've never heard that. That's some new shit.
Word southern. I guess the proper way to pronounce southern is southern.
People from southern Delaware have a slightly more southern accent.
I'm from Cincinnati, so I tend to have a southern drawl.
I think people in Texas mispronounce.
Man, you were putting that shit on. You don't have no southern drawl.
I'm from Cincinnati, so I tend to have a southern drawl.
I think people in Texas mispronounce the word oil instead of oil.
A lot of people say oil.
Bag.
I knew it was gonna be that dumbass shit. Bro, why do Minnesotans say bag? You ever been called the F slur by a Minnesotan? It's dead ass insane. They don't call you the word. They say some other shit. I don't, like, they pronounce AG wrong. And flag. Literally, they will say, like, the American flag. It's nuts.
Flag. Or
like that!
Flag. Or bagel.
Bagel, bagel, bagels. Bagels, bag, bagel, bag. There we go. When you put in GPS and you hear what GPS says versus what you say are different things.
Well, North Dakota isn't North Dakota as much as it's North Dakota.
People often mispronounce Boise, Boise.
Norfolk, Virginia.
like Norfolk.
Illinois. Most people say it Illinois.
Oregon. Everybody
Are
on
they
the East Coast
stupid
says
in
it's
Indiana?
Oregon. It's not. It's Oregon. I don't know what people are doing.
People from my state often pronounce Nevada. People say Nevada.
Okay, the most popular word that's probably mispronounced is Nevada. It's a Spanish word, probably, which is supposedly supposed to be pronounced Nevada.
There's a big debate about whether the state of Arkansas is Arkansas or Arkansas.
Crayon. Some people say crown in Arkansas, like they just change it to CROWN.
I love how some of these are just like people being stupid. Like that's a completely different word. That's not even that shouldn't count as like y'all mispronouncing some shit. You're saying something else.
It's fine. We know what we're talking about.
Leggings instead of leggings. And then any word with a T in it, we're gonna drop it.
Mountain. It's mountain.
Oh, my least favorite. In Minnesota, they'll also say like, instead of him, they'll say heme. Or anything that ends in ing, they'll pronounce it EEN. So like if someone's saying, I'm going hunting, I'm going hunting.
I guess is, but we say mountain.
I really doubt that there's anyone that really takes the time to say mountain or button. That just sounds weird.
Sometimes they'll say it's cold outside, or you'll say wash rag. You heard that?
Cold outside.
My mom used to always say that she was gonna go wash the clothes, and sometimes we travel to Washington.
So if there's a word that gets mispronounced in Washington, it's gonna be from the older generation, and it's Worshington. And all the youngins, we
You're
say...
built mad aerodynamic.
Washington.
People from Hawaii might sometimes speak in what's called pidgin, which is kind of a slang we use on the islands.
The pidgin's
and Hawaiian
cold.
pidgin might sound like, "Hoi, bro, you going hit walls today? You going beach? Kere, me too. Oh, hungry, bro. Hungry."
Anytime I talk, people say you sound like you from New York, so it varies from word to word. So I don't know which particular said word that people always say that we say wrong.
In Pennsylvania, a whole saying is often mispronounced, or it's just shortened to make it easier. You be the judge. But instead of saying, did you eat, you ask someone, jeet?
If someone's last name...
Yeet. Nah, there's a lot more things you could say about Pennsylvanians. They have one area that says "yous guys" for like you guys, and they have another area that says "yins." They have gazinta. Them niggas just be saying absolutely whatever. It's so crazy.
It's R-I-C-H-A-R-D. It's Richard. It's not Richard. And if someone's like...
You can't be saying that, bro. What you mean?
Saying, did you eat, you ask someone, jeet?
Wow! Pesto Tort, thank you for the 5 gifted. Everyone take a pesto hitter sipper shit. Much love, dude.
Someone's last name is R-I-C-H-A-R-D. It's Richard. It's not Richard. And if someone's last name is H-E-R-B-E-R-T, it's A-Bear, not Herbert. And there's a lot of A-Bears and Richards in Louisiana.
That's French rather than like an American mispronunciation, right? Or am I tripping? 50 people tell us how strangers react to their state. Well, that sounds stupid. Who gonna react? 50 people name their most famous fictional character from their state. Okay. World's largest peanut. Actually, I don't care. I don't give a fuck, by the way. That's all they got going on in Georgia. How do you say crayon? It depends on who I'm kicking it with. But I've always been a crayoner. Like, crayon. That's how it's spelled. That's how you should say it. Crayon. Saying crayon feels a little too... I don't know. It's got a Proud Boys vibe to it. Minnesota's most famous character, Prince. Nah. Paul Bunyan. What else we got? It's probably Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan's, where the food tastes good, but not too good, eh? That's from Phineas and Ferb. Said Oregon like the way you pronounce the letter R once to my friend from there, and they looked at me like I shot someone. Oregon? Ain't that a book about a dragon? But that's understandable. Like, if you live in one of those easily mispronounced states, I bet it would get annoying. Aragon. Ooh. What fictional character is from Texas? Y'all got the chainsaw murderer. Who else y'all got in Texas? Sandy Cheeks? Sandy Cheeks is low-key probably the most famous fictional character out of Texas. Okay, wait, maybe we should watch that video low-key, because I want to see if these niggas are right. But Georgia gotta have something that's not the world's largest peanut.
Just big but big and white.
Alabama, y'all don't have nothing else? Y'all got the Alabama Whitefoot? That's it? Damn. Unfortunate.
Just Peanut is based in Georgia, and I think there's a cartoon of that Peanut somewhere.
Wig.
The most famous fictional character from our state has got to be Superman. He is from Smallville, Kansas. Another famous fictional character would, of course, be Dorothy.
The most...
Dang, wait, they got good characters in Kansas. That's number
famous
one
fictional
so far.
character is Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Her ass ain't from Cali, nigga. She clicks her heels. She literally says to her dog, we're not in Kansas anymore. This nigga a liar.
It's because she was created in Hollywood.
Basura! Bro, y'all can't just claim anything that was made in Hollywood. She's canonically from Kansas, you jackass. And even then, Dorothy is not the most famous thing that came from Hollywood. This guy is a jackass. Final answer.
Probably the
Rat!
wizard from The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, he got lost on a balloon and floated into Oz, and then, I don't know if he ever made his way. Oh, yeah, I think he made his way back at the end.
Wasn't like, not Forrest Gump, wasn't the other one? Oh my God. One of those Gump people are from Arkansas.
Oh.
What Gump people? Who are the other Gumps?
A lot of people think Forrest Gump is a real person from my state,
The
but no,
game
he's
Grumps.
really fictional. He never went to the University of Alabama. He's like the Rocky Balboa of the South.
The most famous fictional character from Massachusetts would have to be Will Hunting from the movie Good Will Hunting.
I would say Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Home Alone was filmed in Illinois.
That's the best example of a Chicago accent I've ever seen. Normally, it's impossible to actually find someone with a Chicago accent, but she has one. He's from New York, isn't he? Nah, doesn't his family travel to New York? I'm pretty sure he stays in Illinois, but his family goes to New York.
McAllister from Home Alone. Home Alone was
My bad.
filmed
You might
in
need to
Illinois.
kill yourself, dude.
I would say the most
Low-key, I'm
popular
really
fictitious
pissed.
characters from Oregon would have to be the Goonies. Took place in Astoria.
All the guys from Super Troopers.
The most famous fictional character that hails from Idaho
Yeah, we can
is
talk about
probably Napoleon Dynamite.
Jack from The Shining. People usually don't
Damn.
base anything in Utah, so I want to say like Troy Bolton from High School Musical. 'cause
That's huge. That's such a big thing to have based in your state. He said people don't do anything in our state, just High School Musical.
Based like at
Man,
East
one
High,
nigga said
which
the
is
Peanut.
where I grew up in Salt Lake.
Wayne from Wayne's World and Robin Williams' character in Dead Poet Society.
The only thing I can think of is the movie A River Runs Through It. Oh no, who's the actor that was married to Jennifer Aniston?
Where's Hannah? Like, is Hannah Montana, does she have any allegiance to Montana in the show? Like, I know she lives in fucking Malibu or whatever in the show, but was Montana ever mentioned outside of just her name?
His character
No?
in that
Okay.
film.
Fuck me, right?
Sorry, Brad Pitt.
Stupid ass
The only thing
dumbass
I can
guy.
think of is that Michelle Pfeiffer movie where she loses her son or daughter or someone at a Wisconsin high school reunion. I think the movie's called Off the Deep End. So Michelle Pfeiffer's character in Off the Deep End.
of the ocean. No, the deep end of the ocean. That's what it's called.
Mothman. Mothman is an urban legend. He was made into a movie with Richard Gere.
Once I saw Dancing with Wolves, so I unfortunately can't think of any of the characters.
I guess it would be the characters in the movie and TV show Fargo.
Anyone from 50 Shades of Grey. Probably anyone from Grey's Anatomy. Takes place in Seattle. Also, Twilight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be bigger things from Washington than fucking... Why was 50 Shades of Grey? His neck is wild. Dude, I'm saying, nah, he's gotta be a great swimmer. With that aerodynamic ass build, his water resistance is sick. He could move through, he could probably swim through syrup.
From Grey's Anatomy. Takes place in Seattle. Also, Twilight.
August Osage County was sort of loosely based on Oklahoma and Osage County area, so I would say one of those horrific people from that play or movie.
I feel like Arizona is like the most name-drop place like in television and movies, but I don't think there's like any particular character that came out of Arizona.
All them old westerns, right? Breaking Bad is more New Mexico, right? I haven't watched, but I thought that was Mexico, New Mexico. Like, they probably go over. They probably come on through. Uh-oh. My apologies.
Oh my gosh, the most famous fictional character from Louisiana, certainly in my world, is Ignatius J. Riley from Confederacy of Dunces. I named a cat Ignatius after him, actually. He's a mess.
In high school, we had to read a prayer for Owen Meany, so maybe Owen Meany?
I mean, the clown from It. Fictional character? I don't know, is Tom Sawyer from Kentucky? The most famous fictional character that hails from Missouri is Huck Finn.
I want to claim Laura and Mary Ingalls from like Little House on the Prairie. I'm gonna claim Anne of Green Gables.
Most famous character I can think of from Ohio is Les Nessman on WKRP in Cincinnati. Wore a great plaid suit.
The Sopranos are famous.
Some of these people are saying whatever the fuck.
For some people.
Definitely Walter White, Breaking Bad.
Wallace, oh. Wallace from The Wire.
I mean, probably CSI is the most famous one that comes out of Nevada.
Okay,
The most famous fictional character to me that hails from Texas is J.R. Ewing from the show Dallas from the 80s, if you remember that.
Dude, holy shit. There's gotta be like some major IP out of Texas. Yeah, you talking about some shit from the 80s. This is crazy. SpongeBob ain't from Texas though. But Sandy Cheeks. Yeah, why didn't she say no damn Sandy Cheeks?
I mean, it depends.
Wait, nah, there's gotta be big Minnesotans. The bird from Rio is from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Okay. Who's from Minnesota in television, in movies? Fucking... That's it, bro. We don't have shit else. Damn.
Depends on who you ask, but the most famous fictional character from North Carolina has got to be Andy Griffith, as seen on the Andy Griffith Show.
Most famous fictional character that I've heard of from Michigan is Tia and Tamara from Sister Sister.
Okay.
Probably the characters in Gilmore Girls. I've heard that James T. Kirk is supposed to be from Iowa. Makes sense, I guess.
So the most famous fictional character that I can think of from South Carolina.
Anthony Edwards is from Atlanta.
From Parks and Rec.
The most famous fictional character that hails from Pennsylvania would have to be Michael Scott from The Office. Great representation of the state.
Balto?
She's so Pennsylvania.
He was the sled dog that saved someone. He brought medicine. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I mean, we have like
It's Rocky
Buffalo
Balboa.
Bill.
I guarantee if you took a poll of the world, if you took a poll of America right now, more people know about The Office than they do about Rocky. Right? I just think it's bigger in the grand scheme of things.
And
I don't even like The Office.
Those are both real
I'm just saying.
outlaws.
The most famous fictional character from Minnesota is Paul Bunyan and his pet/friend, Babe the Big Blue Ox.
The most famous fictional character that hails from Rhode Island is Peter Griffin, and he's from a fictional town called Quahog.
When I found
Quahog
out that
don't
Cleveland
exist?
Brown from Family Guy was from Virginia, I was kind of floored.
Most famous fictional character would be Garfield.
Mickey Mouse, definitely. Or Donald Duck. Or Minnie.
Lilo and
Are they born in Florida? I thought they were born in Hollywood. Like, I thought Walt Disney sort of gave them that vibe. I didn't know they were born down there. Disney is out of Florida? Yeah, Hannah is out of Montana too, right?
Stitch, Moana.
The most famous fictional character from Mississippi is, drumroll, Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Gotham
Good
City
show.
Batman, baby. Boof, oof.
Nigga, what about Elmo? What about Big Bird and them? Ain't they from New York City? Elmo's gotta be bigger than Batman. Right? Or am I tripping? Nah, Elmo is huge, bro. Elmo's generation specific. Kids ain't watching Elmo these days. Niggas don't put on Elmo for their babies. I haven't had a baby in years, so I wouldn't know. Not anymore. Dude, I don't... Yeah, Netflix just bought Sesame Street, which is bad for the world, but good for the Elmo brand. So, Elmo's gonna be big time again soon. Right? King of the Hill is based on some towns in the DFW area they're Texan. Really? I did not know. I thought they were from like a middle of nowhere type of zone. Like a Indiana or some shit. You go to school at Bobby, Hank, Hill, or whatever their names are? I ain't seen the show. Gotham City is based on New Jersey and New York. Yeah. Batman bitch ass. But are there any movies we're looking forward to this year? Oh, did we watch the new Doomsday trailer? I wanted to watch that, but I think I just referenced it in passing instead. Is it bad? I haven't seen a new one. I do think it will be exciting. We haven't had 11 million 11 million views in 2 days is pretty good. But there hasn't been like a piece of media that's felt like a huge cultural moment like Endgame since Endgame. Well, Barbenheimer was pretty crazy. But I don't know, didn't feel the same.
Father, all my life, I have answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate.
Wicked did not have that moment.
Never saw.
They just had advertising.
A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers. So that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
What's this nigga talking about? Door will return. In a That's it? I don't give a fuck! I thought he was in it to begin with! Did he die in Endgame or something? Why am I supposed to care? He's part of the Avengers. Of course his stupid ass is gonna be in the Avengers movie, man. There's another? The other one just confirms that Captain America is in it. They gonna do one and be like, Hulk will return. I don't, man, what? That is the most whatever the fuck shit I have ever seen. He's supposed to have been retired? I guess I'm just not tapped in enough. Maybe if you're really into Avengers and shit, that's exciting. Because, I mean, 600,000 likes is nothing to shake your dick at. You know the Avengers are going to get cooked when Doctor Doom got Thor praying. Ha. Motherfucker. Yeah, the comments are mad supportive. Hey, at the end of the day, I will be there. I will be in the theaters watching that. But I don't know. I feel like that's the type of movie you got. Aren't you Mr. Marvel hater? Yeah, but not seeing the new Marvel, mainline Marvel movie is like skipping out on the new GTA. Like, it is the biggest IP in its medium. You might as well participate. You disagree? Kay, I didn't ask. You just got dumb opinions. What do you mean? What is comparable? What is comparable in Marvel? It's the biggest. It makes the most money when it comes to movies. It's got the most eyes on it. It's just like the video game, or it's the movie version of GTA. Star Wars? Ain't no one give a shit about Star Wars. I think Star Wars is hasn't had the same global effect since Endgame. Hey, Cumface. This is the next movie. This is the movie that comes after Endgame. That's why it hasn't had the same effect. Dumb shit. Hey, listen. That's why, man. That's like saying GTA hasn't been big since GTA 5. Bitch, because it was the last one. That's why it's such a big cultural moment. That's the... Like, it has side shit, for sure, but that's not the main story. There have been other Marvel movies since. Has there been another Avengers movie? No. The Avengers... I don't like Marvel. And you're making me defend a multi-billion-dollar movie fucking bullshit conglomerate. Avengers is one thing. Marvel is the overarching beast. That's like saying Rockstar hasn't put out a good game since GTA 5. Nigga, they have other games. They have other shit they've been doing. You know? You're not locked into it like that. But you were talking like you were, which makes me stressed. Nigga had to say, I disagree. I don't know why, though. Like, see? You said it was the highest shit. Because it is! That's what... Hey, bro, we go... You're making my 2026 the worst year ever. I'm gonna... One gifted, I chugged this clit. This cut water. I'm sorry, let me shot up. Dude, no. Don't shot anything up. We're chilling. It's New Year's Day. How much for me to hit a cart? If I had a cart, I low-key might. Hold on. And Peppy, thank you for the gifted. Shit. I have a battery that's dead. I kind of want to scrounge around and see if I do have a cart hiding somewhere. Realistically, there's got to be one. Hold up. Ignore my pants. It's New Year's Day, you know, nigga. Get my ass fat. I scrounged around and found some shit, but I haven't found a battery. Unless. I don't know why I'm trying hard, but I just kind of want to see if any of them are alive. There's nothing in there. What did I find? A cart. 2 more carts. And a cart. They're all pretty empty, but I did find some. You can find anything if you look hard enough in this world. Yeah, no. We don't got any living Is this a battery? No. Since when? These have probably been floating around in my possession since maybe 2016. Nah, some of these are probably from 2020, 2023. They're old. Can't just charge a battery? Nigga, do you think I have battery chargers? I don't smoke carts. Like, I genuinely don't keep things on me like that. I guess I have those, but I don't know where the chargers are. That's on me. Unless there's one in my box. I have a box full of shit that I haven't opened in a long time. Oh, I gotta chug that the Quant water. Silk Song earrings. Y'all don't got it like that. It's not? But what's in here? A headband? It's not. There's no carts in there. Yo, it smells like poison in here. It cannot be safe. Oh, it's all the incense. The incense makes it poisonous. Oh, and here's a charger. I don't got anything to plug it into. So I guess we found it, but we lost. It smells so incestuous in there. Incestuous. It smells full of incense. Isn't it just USB? Yeah. USB stands for Universal Super Butt. Plug it into the PC. These niggas are fascists. Wait. V1 in the internet. Did I thank you for the sub? Or am I a moron? Oh, excuse me. Cheers. Oh, I could pour it into the glass. No, but that's okay. Well, thank you for the sub. My apologies for being a moron. Was that one mine? Yeah. Sigh. You sigh like you were gonna drink it. That's the thing. If you were gonna drink it, you would have drank it last night. And you know that's true. You weren't gonna drink it today. Mention incest and octopeers, dude. What does that even mean? Oct ain't never been incestuous. They've been sleepy. Should we play Silk Song today? Should we start the new year off with a Steel Soul Silk Song? Or no, is that pause? Should we just kick it and smoke weed and hang out? Like, I'm down for whatever. Gold stake? I could win a gold stake. I said we hit 2,100 subs. We're doing a Silk Song super playthrough. Winning playthrough. We'll probably do some gold staking today. Marvel Television's Wonder Man. New Marvel show about Wonder Man. Wait, is Wonder Man that chill ass nigga from the Superman movie? No? Okay. Oh, that's Mr. Terrific. These niggas' names gay as shit. They gonna call one Lovely Boy. They're all just compliments. What the hell? No one's got a hard superhero name. Cheers, though. Hey, Sir Gentleman. Mr. Friendly. There's a Master of Whimsy? That's too much cut water. Excuse me. Did y'all have a fun night last night? Yeah. I streamed for a while. We had a good stream. And then Oct and I ended stream like 30 minutes before midnight. We walked around outside, looked at the fireworks, caught a nice little vibe. We ate Whataburger. I played Persona 5. Good night. Good night, you know? That's how you finish 2025. Okay. So when it comes to 2026 and games we're gonna play this year, vibes we're gonna catch this year, catches we're gonna catches this year, we are doing a hashtag You Die Get High in February. However, I'm not revealing the game at this time. It will be a multiple day slumber party stream. And it will be a movie. But it will not be revealed at this time. Mr. Secrets? It's not a Dark Souls game. I'll say that. So Froggy, if you want DS3, that's on you. I saw you said something, but we were watching Accents and I was distracted. Can we get the genre? Gaming. All right. There's no way in hell I play a Persona game on stream. It's a game that I brought up playing for You Die Get High all the way back in 2022 before I even posted a YouTube video doing You Die Get Highs. So you need some real insider Chris knowledge. You're going to do a marathon until you beat one of the Souls game and you're choosing DS3. If you don't do the DLC, you're a big stupid pussy. I will let you know that. So the DLC got to be part of it. Because the base game is difficult, but like the DLC is a whole different shebang. And if you're doing a You Die Get High, you're gonna fucking die. I think DS3 beat my ass the most of the Dark Souls games. Even, what's it called? Damn, I'm drunk. I should have ate. Nameless. What's his name? Nameless something. Well, I guess it's Nameless. So your chat was fucking with you when they said DS3 would be the easiest? They said DS3 would be the easiest? Them niggas hate you, bro. Dark Souls 2 is difficult for the first 5 hours. And then it sort of becomes like a game of just leveling the right stats. Dark Souls 1 is never difficult. Wait. You didn't even finish Dark Souls. You didn't even finish Elden Ring. When are you doing the marathon? Probably in a month? Okay, word. If you beat the first boss under 5 attempts, I'll gift you like 20 subs or some shit. We'll see when the time comes. But like Gunder is such a filter, bro. It's ridiculous. DS3 as your first Souls game is kind of... It's something. It's what pushed me away from Souls games at the beginning. It was the first game I got on my PC, and within the first 5 minutes, you fight a boss that, when you're first learning Souls games, it just feels impossible. So that made me stop playing Souls games until Elden Ring came out. I don't know why they did Gunder, but now that I have been acclimated to the games, very good boss. Should I hit the bong? I'm drunk. Should we play Silk Song? Okay, let's do Silk Song, You Die, Get High on Steel Soul. So I'll only hit the bong once. Okay? Should we do that? Is that good? If I die, we hit the bong. Exodon, thank you for the 19 months.
Happy 19 hope all is well. Haven't caught a stream in a minute.
Woo.
Life is pretty crazy and bad right now. A lot of change coming, but I appreciate your streams.
I'm sorry to hear life is bad and crazy, but I hope things turn up. I hope things get better. Appreciate the 19 months, though. I'm gonna do a at everyone in Discord and say, Silk Song, You Die, Get High to start the new year. Come to stream. Woo. These niggas think I'm gonna be smoking a bunch of weed. Wait, let me pee quick before I send it. Wait, hold on. Did I pee already? No, my wiener still feels full of it. There's no way I let it out yet. Hold on. Check this out. And check this out. And also check this out. 1 sec. I just saw some absolute bullshit. Do y'all want to see? Hold on. Yeah? Okay. So, just a heads up, this is completely consensual, and this is from this dude's account. So, Twitch doesn't ban me. Hold on, man. Have y'all seen this? He posted this. Just wait. Just give it.
Happy New Year!
Dude, this appears to be racial. I don't think it is.
Happy New Year.
The Happy New Year at the end is great. The caption is old school, can give it and they can take it. Hashtag tough, hashtag old, hashtag man, hashtag stomp, hashtag kick, hashtag punch. It's all in the mind and making me feel fine. Oh, and there was another, what's it called? Nature is just feed, food, and items. Look at this. I'm ugly. So does the nature.
They're your favorite film.
Bro, this shit was killing me.
I called everywhere in 5 states. I told them it was the only way to get my wife to marry me.
So does the nature. Nature's just feed, food, and items. Damn, all the comments are I feel less ugly now. Why only women? I'm a guy and I have stretch marks. Hey, bro, rock them shits. Ain't nobody mad at you. Oh, so does the nature. I might be too drunk for Silk Song, low key.
Look at that. Oh, look at the mark he's got on him. That's like where a seal bit him. Did you find the big rock? If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this. There we go. Look at that. Oh, look at the mark he's got on him. That's like where a seal bit him. Did you find the big rock? If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this.
One more.
There we go.
Punching a fish in the head is so fucking funny. There's certain animals that just aren't very punchable, and I feel like a fish is one of them. What are we doing? Oh, dude, my belly hurts. I should have ate a burger this morning. Eat a burger. Bitch, if you want a burger, then eat a burger. Bitch, if you want some french fry, eat a french fry. Was the pho good? 7.4 pho, right? It wasn't, there's a pho spot we normally have, but we decided to switch it up. It wasn't like the pho spot I knew. Punching a fish has a vibe of punching a wall. Nah, a wall is more innocent than a fish. If we're going thing to thing. Fishes have done evil in their life. Sometimes the evil is deserving of a punch. Happy New Year's, Winters. How you been? Feel like it's been a minute. Hope life has been treating you good. Oh, y'all want to hit the bong with me? I know I had a burger last night, but what if I get a nut? Shit. Hey. I might join the burger party with you. Exclamation point, don't know niggas get burgers. You know, that's how things go. Acai and smoothie. If I was an evil fish, would you beat me senseless or let me off the hook to learn a lesson? Much to consider. I would beat you senseless. Like, what would the lesson you learn be from getting let off the hook? I would punch you the way I'd punch other fish. Nah, dude, this would be you. Let me show you what you would look like if I got my hands on fish version of Froggy. Hold on, I got the perfect video for this. This would be you. You be the fish. Right here, and I be her. Just showing you up for. Because you're a bad fish. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I thought you send Outdoor Boys. It's close. Yeah, all the comments are Dr. Umar shits. This is from 2023. This ain't even new. That's old school beatings.
Bonjour.
It's been a minute, but I hope everyone's good and had a good New Year's 2 arcs.
I hope you have as well, Winters. Thank you for the 17 months. Much love. You drank so much alcohol last night, you exploded into a million pieces? That's me this morning, low-key. I drank a little bit too much, I'll say. I shouldn't have chugged that Cutwater for one gifted sub. I got $2.50 in order to throw up later. You know, we should have raised the bar, but it's cool. Whatever, man.
He'll tap my pen.
Hey, I'll smoke with you. Cheers, dude. I didn't think it would hurt that bad. 2026, we're doing anything for money. We will fuck up our body for the bag. Sorry, one sec. Ever since I've been sick, every time I cough, just absolute bullshit comes out of my esophagus. 0-0 at halftime for Liverpool Leeds. Dude, it genuinely doesn't make sense how, like, subpar Liverpool has been this year. We gotta do something about this. Yeah, I've been full of gunk. This year, okay, this season. Pardon, I forgot this is a new year. My fault. Arne Slot's a fraud. Bald fraud at that. Yeah, I saw Maresca got sacked. I don't even know if that's necessary. Is that crazy to say? Them niggas haven't been on that bad of a run of form. I blame Chalobah for everything. Yeah, it's bald. Nah. There's been bald goats. Company's bald. He took Kane to his first trophy ever, you know? Zidane is bald. And he's handsome. That's rare. My belly hurts. Dykes is bald. He is. That's not the slur. That's in reference to Coat, a manager, a football manager. That's. I'm not just saying things. That's no. He is bald. Oh, you talking about Lyndon? Lyndon Dykes. You can't be combining them words. Yeah, I thought we were talking about Sean, but you were talking about a different one. I'm not gonna say a different what, but you were talking about a different one of them. Maybe I should make eggs today. Maybe that's where I'm at. 27-year-old homie had to go bald. Damn. See, I know some dudes that went bald like 22, 23. This balding shit is no joke. Right. Sorry, I was just thinking about balding. I zoned out for a sec. I was just really scared. A bunch of emotions came over me. I think there's a daily dose we missed. First daily dose of the year. I don't think we watched it yesterday, unless we did. Would I go bald? I was bald back in the day. I've had bald phases, to be honest. Quite a few, if anything. I had an African father while living in a majority white city, which means my dad would shave my head basically bald, but I would still have enough hair to where it was noticeable that I didn't have a lineup, right? That is a very common archetype. I know I'm not the only African kid in chat who went through that. Yeah, 0.5 inches of hair, but there was no lineup or nothing. Like, he literally would just shave that shit, and then I go to school just looking insane. Hold on, let me check my mom's Facebook, because there's a picture of me where I have the worst hairline ever seen ever. Man, Meta, I'm not a robot, bro. I fucking promise. I'm just Chris. Hashtag just Chris. Check your notifications on another device. Dude, I don't even have Facebook installed on another device. This is ridiculous. Remember when you used to just be able to log into things without getting the punishment? Crazy how things change, right? You had a bowl cut till you were 16? Damn, bro. Nah, you said you used to walk like with your legs straight and your arms completely at your side with the bowl cut. Dude, you were fucked up. Like, I don't mean to hate, but knowing you back in the day was probably a trip. Right? Like, I can't even imagine. You want some ROTC shit. Dude, Facebook is dog shit. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my mom's account. Let's see if we can find some pictures of me with the worst hairline ever. Because I know it's out there. It has to exist. Damn, me and Oct at my mom's place back when Oct had orange hair in 2021. We're getting old, man. Damn, bro, I was ugly as shit. Oh, man. This is my... This is my junior year of college. Nah, but my arms were popping, you know? No, don't say nigga, that's when I had the most hoes in my life. That's when people loved me. That's when I was big dog. Y'all don't get it, man. Dude, I was so fucking ugly. Why was my mom just taking pictures of me at any moment? Bro, I was coaching gymnastics and my mom just decided to take a picture. I was tired. I was like 15. Nah, ain't no sweet, bro. Niggas weren't feeling the vibe. I look like my name is Jaden. No, I don't. I want to find a bad hairline. Hold on. Oh, this is when I high jumped against Jerome Simpson at a USA track and field meet. That's an NFL player. And that's my boy Mark. The good old days, you know? Y'all weren't there. Where's the hairline, bro? I was at a Chinese buffet. And my mom took a picture of me. And I just look like an imbecile. I look like I'm deserving of a beating. You know? No, I had a hairline there. So I think this is my first time getting a lineup. But dude, I don't know who taught me how to smile. I look mad. Like, this picture feels racist and I don't even know why. Like, that's just the ugliest shit. Yeah, I look pissed the fuck off. Yeah, the hairline picture might have been deleted. I think this is all we got left. Netcast.jpg. That's as far back as we can go. You know? Do y'all remember South Pole t-shirts? Do y'all remember that? Were y'all there, my lady? What year was that? Hold on. 2011. I was 13. Big ass 13-year-old, bro. All I would wear is South Pole t-shirts. I was in that JCPenney's, bro. You were at Ross and Burlington? Word. For me, it was JCPenney. That was my shit. Y'all remember Zoo York? Y'all remember these ones? That was for Rob Dyrdek and them. Nah, we were all rocking Zoo York back in the day. Back in my football days. Bro, okay, just like, hold on. Compared to other niggas on the pitch, like you can see I've always been a massive nigga. I've always been too big for my age. Right? But that's what I'm saying. No one was touching me. When I was a center back, good luck, man. I was the Virgil van Dijk of Minnesota. You could see how fast I was, too. Nah, I wasn't Maguire. I was more Van Dijk. That's what they all called me. Right? And then there were sometimes they had me in the net. I was a sub for the net. Look at my thighs, though, bro. I was rocking beefers. You know? Keeper! That was me. That was 2012. Holy shit, man. 13 years ago. I remember that shit vividly. Hashtag too old. Hashtag geezered. There's not many track and field vibes out here. Unfortunately. I used to wear the fuck out of a tank top. Y'all don't get to see that one, though. Y'all gonna call me gay. And you already do that. So it's... There's a video of you when you were 16, when you got tall. Well, you're moving so strangely. You legit look like Bigfoot. Bro, can we see that one? Can we see that one? That shit sounds hilarious. Oh. You had a backup who ran like a pterodactyl on the ground? That's what you need, though. I bet he was fast. I bet he was quick with it. Cheers. Bro, it sounds like you were trying to figure out how your body works as like a late teenager. Like you were walking with your arms directly at your side. You were moving like Bigfoot. Like your shit was crazy, dude. What's good, Rocky? How you doing? Manual breathing. The whole like you're now breathing manually has never really hit for me. The one that hits is your tongue is uncomfortable in your mouth, because my tongue is always uncomfortable in my mouth. That nigga just doesn't belong. Or maybe I got like something deeply wrong. But I've never felt like my tongue has sat perfectly. Yeah, no. Who the fuck is Trobio? Why'd he kick my ass? Trobio's one of the better fights in the game. I like Trobio a lot. Toribo! What about the you can always see your nose? I can like usually see my piercings in the corner of my vision, especially this one when I'm outside, because the sun hit it and it gets glistening. But yeah, that doesn't bother me. It's just my tongue. My tongue is the only one that I really notice the hashtag effects. Call me crazy. Your shit's fucked. Unfortunate. I never really realized how big my nose is until I see a video of me from the side. And then I'm like, oh damn, yeah, I got that yam on my face. But like from front on, my nose does not look that imposing. But if I hit you with the hashtag 90 degree, you could tell I got the yam. I'm not mad about it either. You don't have a fat one, but it's long. Mine's fat and it's got decent length. Y'all getting your 10,000 steps up in today? I'm only at 1,800 thus far, but I'll get there. I have officially done 10,000 steps every day for 371 days. And I get premium for free until January 9th on my pedometer app. Boogers. We're in. That's crazy. You got a 3-hour drive ahead of you? Yeah. Pedometer is a bad word. We've made jokes about it before. They got the meter. Just to check. Wait, 2025 Steam Awards. Hold on. 2025 Steam Game of the Year. Silk Song. VR Game of the Year. Midnight Walk. Labor of Love Award. No Man's Sky. Best Game on the Deck. Ball Pit. Better with Friends. Split Fiction. Outstanding Style. I mean, if we're going style for style here, I think Dream Barbecue is probably the best stylistically, you know? Even though it's a game that's not really my flavor. I'll give it to them though. Most innovative? Give it to Mage Arena. I like what that game is. Best game you suck at? Silksong. Best soundtrack? And they don't nominate Silksong. Deltarune. I'm not voting for Expedition. I'm sorry. That's not me. Outstanding story-rich game? No, I'm Not a Human. Sit back and relax. We can give credit where credit's due to Megabonk. Final answers. I've played at least 4 hours of every game I voted for besides Dream Barbecue, so my votes matter. That's the rules. You talking about Aggie's shit, Persephone? Nah, dude. Hold on. Let's look at that. I saw that, bro. Dude, he had Amanda's Adventures. Amanda the Adventurer in B tier. And Donkey Kong in C tier. Just the most ridiculous shit you could ever imagine. Blueprints the top of S tier. You're getting carried away. Get to work in A tier. Okay, sure, fine. If you want to be like that, that's okay. Achila's art game in B tier. With Faith. Kiosk. Oh my god, Kiosk is a 30-minute horror game where you sell hot dogs. This nigga put this in B tier. Let's go to C tier, right? Donkey Kong Bonanza, Path of Exile 2, Avowed, Hell is Us, Mario Kart World, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And that's above Little Nightmares 3 and Split Fiction. How can Split Fiction be an F? The Split Fiction experience. You press a button, then your partner presses a button, then you press a button. Both characters are saying focus M the entire time. We won't do it. I was gonna tell him to kill himself, but we're fine. We don't need to do that. That's the speedrunner. That's Aggie. Aggie's cool people. So. Yeah, the RDC avatar clip. We gonna play the rest of this off stream. Bro, saying in Split Fiction all you do is press a button, when in Dark Souls you literally have a button that makes you invincible and that's how you beat the game. Like, he's a Dark Souls speedrunner. And he's saying one game is all about pressing a button. Dark Souls, you press the invincibility button in order to get your attacks in. Like, nigga, all games are just press a button. Platformers, you press a button. Souls-likes, you press a button. Racing games, you hold a button. Oh, y'all see Stable Ronaldo won $300,000 betting on a gay couple kissing during the New Year's Eve ball drop? To be honest, crazy pull. Like, good bet. Nope, I didn't either. Until it just popped up on my Twitter. Did a gay couple kiss?
Number one. Number two, gay couple! Gay couple! Ah! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my...
That's good money off a gay kiss, you know. You gotta respect it. And if that's a bit, good bit. Right? Oh no. How much? 300,000. He had to put down a bunch, right? But on Kalshi and Poly Market, you could bet on anything. I wonder what the odds are looking like on a GTA 6 delay. Because I will put in a bet there. Speed is racing a cheetah in South Africa today. Bro. You're not going to win that one. I'll be honest. Alright. Games due for release in 2026 include GTA 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Ace Combat 8, Resident Evil Requiem. Requiem. Did I say that word right? Is that how you pronounce Requiem? Why does that feel wrong? My shit is satiated. Phantom Blade 0, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, Sorrows, Duskbloods, Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. That's DLC, man. Lego Batman, Control Resonant, Marathon, and more. The most exciting game on that list is Requiem, Sorrows, and Lego Batman. Because GTA 6 will be delayed. Wolverine will be Spider-Man slop. Phantom Blade, Schmantum Schmade. I've seen a dude with a sword before. Tomb Raider's not going to come out. Sorrows will be really good. Sorrows is going to be a great game. It looks insane. I think Duskbloods is just Miyazaki wanting to dip his toes into the fucking extraction genre because that's his favorite genre of games. He has come out and said, I don't think it's going to be my type of game, but I still will be there. Because I didn't think Night Rain would be my type of game. I put in 30 hours in a week. So I'm down to hashtag wait and see. Hey. PoE 2 might actually release next year. How many hours have you put into a game that's in early access? No comment? Nah, reveal yourself. Oh, I was gonna say over or under 1,000. You're at 15K? Bro, get back into FIFA. Like, be yourself again. Something bad changed. It's an evil world. I want to find a game to put like 1,000 hours of my life into. That sounds lame and pathetic, but I want a game that's gonna be like hashtag the game. I haven't found one yet. I found a bunch of games that I've put 100 hours. Oh, this isn't a game I'm gonna put 1,000 hours of my life into. But check this out. So this is a cool little platformer roguelike coming out called Kid Bash. Hold on, show me the vibe. This is the overview trailer. Give me the real trailer. Kid Bash. It's all claymation. So it's a platformer thing, right? And you get to combine your weapons sort of like ball gun or ball pit. Not ball gun. The animation just looks so sick. And it's a roguelike in the progression style of Slay the Spire, Peglin. You know those ones. Ever since you got E and Balatro, it hasn't felt the same. That's been me since I got the achievement, or all achievements. But I'm very excited for this. I love the style and swagger of this game. That's me. That's me. What else is coming out? Mariachi Legends looks insane. Omelet You Can Cook is a video game. Pragmata, Super Meat Boy 3D, Coven of the Chicken Feet, Ontos. What's Antos? Gesundheit. Bradley the Badger. That game feels like an NFT. Yeah, it does sort of look like a Kirby game. You're right there. Wasn't Antos announced at Game Awards? Yeah, same with Soros and Coven of the Chicken Foot, Gang of Dragon. All them. I'm excited for the new Mega Man. I think that'll be cool. I just don't think it was worthy of being the big announcement at the Game Awards. It looks really pretty, but it's crazy that this was the shit. You know, this is what it was all leading up to. Man, just play. Steam, you never buffer. We'll go there, then we'll go back. Started from the jump. Skip ahead to 50 seconds, because that's when the gameplay starts. Like, Mega Man games are cool, but just in the grand scheme of gaming, this looks moderately underwhelming for a big reveal. And then the kicker. When are we getting it? Them niggas funny. It's a good joke, you know? Yeah, the hero shooter. Let's watch that trailer again. What's it called? Gaylord. It's deadass something like that. High Guard. That's damn near close to Gaylord. This is what they ended the Game Awards with. Back in the day, they ended the Game Awards with Joker coming to Super Smash Bros. They ended the Game Awards with new Monster Hunter. They ended the Game Awards with things that mattered to niche communities of gaming. And then they were like, yeah, let's put Neymar in a hero shooter.
To lands uncharted and dangers untold, I venture without fear and ride without rest. For coin or for cause,
I like the
I fight
riding a horse part. It looks pretty. I don't believe any of this is gameplay. Is that crazy to say? Like, I know that's supposed to look like gameplay, but I don't even think the game exists yet.
Your light belongs to me.
moving in for the attack.
Shield breaker forming.
Yeah, I'll believe it's gameplay when I see a hut. How you been, Dark Fiend? Happy New Year, dude.
The enemy is on gate. I'm coming for you.
Marking baddies from above.
It's my turn.
Like, there's absolutely nothing exciting or innovative or anything about this trailer. Everything is shit we've seen before. This is just a different coat of paint. Life's a lot different, so I'm not around much. Hey, no worries. I'm hoping life's been good for you. Oh shit! Wait, that's in like
2025 has been one of the strongest years for anime in ages, building on.
Relax, man. That's coming soon, though. That'll be exciting. I'm gonna check that game out on release day. I just want to see what they're talking about. Happy New Year, Carbon Milk. Putting gunshots to the music of a trailer pisses me off. I get it. I hate that shit in movie trailers or a Deadpool trailer. I got a hatred of Deadpool. I don't really know why. I just feel like he's the embodiment of everything sort of Reddit chungusy. But niggas don't want to see it. You know? They pretend he's not because he's a superhero. I digress. I eat a sandwich I digest. He's a bad superhero to idolize. Idolizing any superhero is crazy. It's the equivalent of idolizing SpongeBob. Like, it's just Guy from Story, you know? But I guess so is Jesus. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. You could idolize a superhero if you want. I'll give it to you. Idolizing celebrities is crazy to me. Yeah, like Superman and SpongeBob. Palm Bob Big Guy Pants. Palm Bob. Your friend idolizes SpongeBob? That's haram. In what way, though? That new movie was hella weird. I low-key might put it on today. I might just... Oh, SpongeBob is your friend. Oh. Oh. I misread. I'm an idiot. Great New Year's Day movie, to be honest. Yeah, I might watch that, and I might watch 100 Meters, the new anime movie that came out a bit ago, but it's finally on Netflix in the US. I think I want to try to watch at least a movie a week this year. I maybe watched 6 movies last year. I think a movie a week I could hold down. Especially if I'm like on a treadmill, just hashtag cooling. Might as well throw on a film. This is the year I watch things. And I'm gonna make a letterboxd, but I'm not gonna tell anyone about it. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all when I make it, and I'm not gonna write a review ever. I'm just gonna put numbers next to the movies. I don't like Letterboxd because everyone on it tries to act like the funniest person ever. But I like the way it tracks the movies you watch. That's cool. That's fun. Your goal is to start exercising your thighs better. Just the thighs? I like how you're localizing one part of your body like that. Just isolating the thighs. I respect it. Have I watched Under the Same Moon? I don't know if I'm hip, to be honest. Oh, that's a old one. That's an OG movie. I'm not hip. Okay, wait. What's the Marvel Television's Wonder Man trailer? They keep recommending this to me.
You got this, man. You just gotta go out there and crush it.
Oh, it's old boy.
Where have we seen him before? Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
Terrorism.
This is intense.
Let's not give him any strange energy to pick up on. We both have a lot riding on this, Simon.
Why would you say that?
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
Amazing.
A superhero remake. Not exactly what we'd expect from an Oscar-winning director.
This is the role. It's everything. If I get this close and I miss,
I'm gonna need you to sign this to confirm you don't have superpowers.
Oh, so he has superpowers, but he's in a. His director don't like superhero.
I was born the greatest character.
Acting is the sum of everything you've experienced. The joy, sadness, loss, heartbreak.
The Department of Damage Control considers Simon Williams an extraordinary threat.
What?
Are you gonna use super speed or what?
I'm gonna use my car, Trevor.
Does that mean you do or do not have super speed?
Let's go!
I like that trailer, and I think it's because of the song they used and the way it was edited to the song. But it made me enticed and made me want to watch the show. Cool how they did that to me. I'm gonna go eat food and pee super hard, okay? I might hit y'all with a stream tonight, or I might just spend the New Year's chilling with Oct and shit. However, tomorrow I will be back hard and better and turned if I'm not back tonight. Well, I'll be back tomorrow hard and better and turned regardless. But I hope y'all have a great New Year's Day. Spend some time with loved ones or friends. If you don't got either of those, spend some time with yourself. You know, you're a loved one. You might as well do something you enjoy. Appreciate you for chilling. Follow the shits. Join the Discord. All that. See you soon. Much love. Deuces later. Bye.